Hey guys, what's up? Zax here. Today we are here with the finale of F1 2013 Career Mode Season 2 in the McLaren. We'll be heading off to Ferrari next season, but the lights have gone out and away we go. Let's try and get a good start. Let's go to the inside here. I'm not too sure which way to go. Hamilton has got into the lead after starting in P2. Vettel has dropped down the order. Massa's slow and he backs us up through there. That's not what we wanted. Massa being extremely slow through here, but we're going to go 3 wide. We're going to run 3 wide. This is crazy stuff in Sao Paulo for the decider. So I need to beat Hamilton. I don't really need to beat Vettel, but it looks like I'm going to have to win this race to win the championship. So this is going to be fun. I'm just going for all of the optimistic manoeuvres on this first lap. But luckily, as I started in 11th, I actually get new tyres, so I should actually have theoretically 2 or 3 laps of better tyres. So you can see there Alonso already skidding coming out the corners, but I've got the fresh tyre, so I'm going for it. So I'm really going to have to put off a good strategy here, because you can see there Hamilton's about 4 seconds up the road. And he's not going to be easily dropping backwards. He's going to be pushing on all the time. But I've got to thank you guys for a great Season 2. The support has been absolutely amazing. And I've got to thank you guys for that. Because if we hadn't had this sort of support, I'm not sure whether I'd have been uploading Career Mode as much. Because, you know, it's just been absolutely crazy. I didn't know how well Career Mode was going to do Season 2. But it's went really well. I've got to thank you guys a lot for that. Hopefully we can continue the momentum of you know, good viewership into Season 3. And Ferrari, it's going to be interesting, I'll tell you that, because obviously Ferrari, probably the most legendary name in Formula 1. It's going to be interesting to see how we do, because it's a subpar Ferrari. Like even in Season 2, obviously, even though it's, you know, the same cars every year, the cars do progress, I think. So Ferrari might be better in Season 3, I don't really know, because it might be based on their 2015 performance. I don't really know, to be perfectly honest. I think I've been told that's what happens, but I'm not 100% sure. But there's Vettel disposed of. We're really making these new tyres go to work here. We haven't had a huge amount on Hamilton, but we've got a bit of curves available here, so we'll see what the lap times are as we come across the line. But the second half of the season has really been about Mercedes battling, as well, for the first half of the season it was really hard. There's somebody coming out of the pit lane. I just saw somebody coming out of the pit lane. I don't know what on earth's happening there, but we're nearly lapping someone on lap 3 of this race. Well, that's the fastest lap for us. Alright, let's try and keep this good momentum going, guys. Let's try and bring home the victory. Purple through Sector 1 without any KERS usage. Hamilton was keeping quite consistent. I'll see what Vettel's dropped back. Alonso, he's dropped even further back. But really got, look, you can see on the mini-map there, there's a car not too far in front of us, and obviously I'm in second, so Hamilton's in first. It's a car we're nearly lapping. Okay, that was slow through there. This is not going to be a very good lap here. We might even be under attack from Vettel once again. We've really got to put out a good surprise here, because otherwise we might be in the bad position of losing this championship in the final race. I don't know what's going to happen, I'm totally honest. I'm going to be talking about the gameplay in this one, but man, this is going to be an interesting finale, and hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it. I should stop saying man. I sound like Lewis Hamilton after like every sentence. Man, it's going to be an interesting race. Man, this is going to be a interesting championship. Saying stuff like that, I never say it normally. I don't know why I just suddenly randomly say it in the career mode, but yeah. Right, purple sector 1. Let's try and do this. Let's try and bring home the victory. But to do that, we're going to have to overtake Hamilton, who's 2 seconds up the road, and it's not going to be an easy task to catch him. Obviously Brazil normally holds host to the final race of the season, but next year they have announced that Abu Dhabi will be hosting the final race. I'm a little bit sad about that, because Brazil always, you know, brings up a spectacular finale, but you know, ending under the lights will also be quite an interesting thing as well. So, you know, we'll see what happens with the finale, if it goes down to the finale or not. I have a strange feeling that it won't even go down to the finale, so it doesn't really matter. But obviously I'd have really liked it to end at Brazil because it's such a great track. And now we've got this Toro Rosso who's got the blue flag. It's Daniel Ricciardo, and he's completely held up Hamilton. This is going to be the opportunity to surely go around the outside. No, the inside. And now we're going to have the DRS. Oh, Ricciardo! Whoa, that was interesting stuff there. Ricciardo, he went to get out of the way of Hamilton, but then I went that side of him. So that was absolutely crazy stuff. Hamilton right on the back of me again now. Hamilton is going to be absolutely livid after that. He just got held up by about 1.5 seconds by Daniel Ricciardo, who was not really paying attention to the blue flags. I mean, he was trying to get out of the way, but he put it on the racing line on the inside, so Hamilton had no place to overtake. So that would have made Hamilton absolutely furious, as would it if I was in that situation. Whew, this is just turned the race on its head, starting in 11th position. The lap, as I said, was scruffy, but I only do one lap in qualifying, and I don't want to restart or anything like that. As we come up across the line here, that wasn't a very good lap, but we did sort of get held up in the Hamilton Ricciardo accident down in turn 1. Thing is, my tyres are going to go off, guys. My tyres, you know, I'm really bad at my tyre conservation, so at the end of the day, I'm really bad when it comes to the end of the stint because I'm just all over the place. But hopefully these sort of newer tyres I had at the start of the race are going to help me. I can't say they're definitely going to help me, but they might do. And Hamilton has sort of found a bit of pace suddenly. Hamilton has really found a bit of pace, and he's right onto the back of me again. And Ricciardo, you can see in the blue dot on the minimap, is still getting in the way of other cars. I don't know why. I guess he must have lost his front wing on the first lap or something. There's no way he just pitted for his scheduled pit stop on lap 2, was it? But yeah, Daniel Ricciardo still getting in the way of people, obviously not on. There's somebody else coming into the pit lane. There's a car going really slowly up round here. Well, I think we're going to pass him. This is a bit too early to making your scheduled first stop. I'd say 1 or 2 laps too early. But I think we're going to cruise past someone in the pit lane any second now. Okay, no we're not. Whoops, I thought we were. I swear I saw someone on the minimap. I don't know. Am I just seeing things, or was there? I swear there was someone on the minimap. Hamilton, is he going to grab DRS? I'm not sure. I reckon he might just have got it. I swear I saw someone on the minimap. Maybe I might. I don't know. I'm being stupid. I don't know. But Vettel now 4 seconds back from Hamilton. There it is. That car on the minimap. I thought he was coming to pit lane. He was taking a weird line through the last couple of corners. But Hamilton really has gained onto the back of us now. So this championship fight is not over. The top 3 in the race are the top 3 in the championship and in the order too. Mark Webber having a bad last couple of races. He won, I can't remember which one it was. I think it might have been India. I can't even remember now. But he won one of the races near the end of the season, but it wasn't quite enough. He was just a bit unlucky. And Hamilton's dropped back over this lap. He's dropped back 2 tenths near enough, and he actually has lost time to us on this lap. But I'm not sure what I want to do next season. After next season, sorry. I've had this idea about the wheel camera and everything. I really want to do it, but I'm not going to be able to say 100% that I'm going to be able to do it. But if I can, I will definitely try and do it. But it means I'm going to have to buy a PS3 copy of the game. But I could even end up just getting a cheap Xbox wheel. That might be the best version. That might be the best way of doing it, actually. So then I might be able to learn with a wheel. I don't know. If you guys have got or know of a cheap Xbox wheel for around 20, 30, 40 pounds, please let me know, because I don't want to spend a fortune on it. But I think the Madcaps MC2 is a good one, or a good enough one. But well, grip has just suddenly gone off. But I don't know whether they still sell it. So you can let me know in the comment section. I'm sure some of you guys that are watching this probably have one or know of if it's still around. So we're going to be coming into the pit stop here. Pit lane. Hamilton obviously will cruise around for a bit longer. Actually, I don't know whether it's up already, but I had a league race yesterday at Silverstone, and I'm going to have another one today at Silverstone. And actually, it was one of my best ever league races I'd ever done. So I'm going to upload that for you guys. But if you want to watch it, I'll try and remember to leave a link or something. But it's actually quite a good race from me. I was surprised. I thought I was going to do a lot worse, but I actually didn't do too badly. So these guys haven't pitted, and they're still. They nearly lost a whole pit stop in this first stint. They nearly lost a whole pit stop. That's crazy. Who is that? It's Webber and I think Alonso. Grosjean is right behind me as well. But the Mercedes really has been the car to be in the second half of the season. So, you know, Sebastian Vettel, the way that he's even got a chance of this championship is absolutely crazy. Red Bull did start off as the team to be. But I don't know when the last time Vettel got a win was. He probably got one last race. I can't even remember. There you go. There's that's actually Massa peeling into the pit lane. So he's had a pretty good stint there. So let's see where we come out in comparison to Hamilton. I think the undercut's going to work quite well for us here. Not by a huge amount, but it's going to be just about enough to secure us first position for now. Vettel might be a bit closer to Hamilton here than 4 seconds. Nope, he is definitely not closer than 4 seconds. It's probably more of the region. Oh yeah, 6 seconds. Sebastian Vettel is behind Hamilton. So yeah, Mercedes has definitely been the car to be in this second half of the season. I don't know why. Mercedes has just suddenly sort of turned on like the way that the Red Bull just suddenly turned on after, well, you know, Spain, Spa, Belgian Grand Prix. That's pretty much been the case in this. That I've suddenly got better the second half of the season. You know, I think it was 4th in my first race for Mercedes. I thought, well, we could probably get a top 3 in the championship. But as the year went on, Hamilton was still fast. He was fast throughout. Hamilton was definitely faster at the start of the season, but Hamilton has just turned on another level this second half of the season. And I suppose I have as well, luckily. Both going a bit faster towards the end of the season. Now we've just got to preserve this advantage. 2.2 seconds. Who knows whether that's going to be enough to keep it. Maybe Vettel might come back on a late rampage. It was 6.1. That's 5.4. This gap to Vettel has just come by 7 tenths, or gone down, sorry, by 7 tenths in this last lap. And at 7 tenths of a lap, he's going to be right on him. Right, I've sort of learnt a little bit how to be better on my tyres, not by just jabbing on the throttle coming out the corners, being a bit more sort of progressive with the throttle is really working out for me. But I still don't know how I'm losing like 3-4 seconds to some of the faster guys in my league, that is. I don't know how, but I suppose it's just not being as good a driver at the end of the day. That's what's costing me. This is going to be a 1 minute. I thought it was going to be faster there. We lost a huge amount of time in that last sector. That gap to Vettel and Hamilton is coming down by so much. I reckon we're going to see Vettel on Hamilton by the end of this race. I don't think it's going to affect the championship if Vettel overtakes Hamilton. It will still be a Mercedes 1-2 and a Mercedes Constructors, but this could be quite interesting. Vettel is just closing down that gap by like 2-3 tenths a sector, and it's just being absolutely crazy. Vettel is, by the end of this lap's probably going to be closer to Hamilton than I am to Hamilton, so It's all about concentration now. I don't have any topics to talk about. The F1 news is a bit stale at the moment over the last couple of days. But I wanted to make sure that this was a race I'm going to remember. I didn't want to record it like, because I probably could have got this video up yesterday, to be perfectly honest, guys. But it probably would have been up at like 8 PM, and I'm not really sure whether that's a really when you guys want to really watch a video. So I decided it was best to wait a day. I unprivated one of my videos that I had privated. It was an alright video. I thought the preview was quite a fun one to just pick out my best moments. But I've got a 2014 prediction video coming up shortly, sometime this month. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. But Hamilton is just dropping back like a stone. 5.2 now. Vettel is 4.2 behind him. I reckon we're going to see Vettel on him by the end of this race. I'm not sure whether he's going to be able to overtake him or not. Oh, looks like Vettel's been held up by traffic. This is going to have cost Vettel this time. It's going to have cost Vettel big time. I've just put the Vettel's charge to rest there. We might even come up to this traffic by the end of this race. .8. Let's see what the gap is. Hamilton to Vettel. More than 5 point. Oh, it's not more than 5.8. I thought it looked like such a bigger gap. Oh, that's our fastest lap of the race there. As I said it, I would sort of just remembered that I had been in fast fuel mixture. That gap to Vettel just went up in that last sector, but I don't know, we might be seeing a bit of a close battle there, but Vettel's not gaining that much anymore. We won't be seeing a battle as we've only got like 5 laps to go. We're going to catch these slower cars though. They must be lapping like 4 or 5 seconds slower than us. So Marussia and Caterham, as suspected. So I think this is one of the first times we've actually lapped somebody in a 25% race. But I think going back to 25% has really helped me out, because I was so bad at the 50% races. I like how the AI slowed down a bit too early. Is this Chilton? It's Bianchi. Oh, we've got the DRS as well, a bit cheeky there, getting the DRS. Didn't get the DRS for that one though. So that's Van der Garde. That means Charles Peak. It's that car just going through the corner there. Max Chilton having a good race. Ahead of Bianchi and Van der Garde. Look at that gap to Hamilton. It's just going up and up and up. Chilton being the best one getting out of the way. So now see if we can catch. I guess we'll catch Peak. He's in a much slower car than us. But wow, this has been an absolutely crazy season. This has probably been one of the most enjoyable seasons of career mode I've ever done. And I think it's up to you, you guys leaving comments, and it's just been really nice, the support that I've got since F1 2013 launched, because I started my channel 2.5 years ago. I know my other channels have been around for longer or whatever, but I never thought I was going to have such a strong viewership on my videos, and it's really nice to see, as it's something I've been working on for 2.5 years. I've uploaded a video every single day of this year. When I thought about this in like March time this year. I'm like, am I going to really upload a video every day this year? Because I had for like 60-70 days at the start of the year in March, and I was thinking about it. Man, I might actually. See, I just said man again. I'm getting all my inspiration from Lewis Hamilton here, guys. But yeah, it's crazy thinking back in March that I was thinking about this sort of stuff. I was thinking about, I'm going to upload a video every single day, and I mean, we've hit 750 videos recently. 1,000 isn't going to be that far away, guys. And you know, you could be saying, oh, this guy's so sad uploading a video every single day, but when it's something you're passionate about and you really enjoy, it's worth it. I mean, even if you don't upload every day, you're still putting a lot of effort and time into your videos, and there are so many people in this F1 community put so much time into their videos and effort. Sadly, it's a game which doesn't get as much attention as a game like FIFA or, I don't know, Call of Duty. But I think the community of guys we've got in F1 is absolutely great, and I think we can count ourselves lucky that we've got such a strong F1 community, even though the game isn't that small. Even though the game isn't that big, is what I was trying to say there. You know, it's not as popular as FIFA or whatever, but we've got a strong audience, and it's really good to see. And I think big thanks to you guys for supporting my channel and supporting any other F1 channel. It's really good to see, and I think everyone else that makes F1 videos would sort of cohere with that and say big thank you to everyone that supported them, because it's, you know, as I said, a community that doesn't have that many people in comparison to like Call of Duty and that lot. So it's good to see such a nice community around F1 videos now, because when I started YouTube there was literally like 2 people doing it, doing F1 videos, and you know, I was like probably like the 5th person or 6th person to like do it consistently, F1 videos, and now I'm one of the bigger F1 channels. So I don't want to say, you know, don't want to sound cocky by saying that, but I suppose it is sort of just there. I am one of the bigger F1 channels, not the biggest, not the fastest growing, but one of the bigger channels. And you know, thanks to you guys for supporting me. I know I'm going to say this probably a lot of times this month, because it's sort of a month of reflection for me more than anything, December, thinking about everything that's been this year. It's been absolutely crazy. But yeah, without the support of any, you know, people clicking like and commenting and subscribing, no YouTuber would ever be where they are today. So, you know, YouTube is such a great hobby, and hopefully I can keep, you know, doing videos for a long time. I think that I will be able to make videos, but it's just the league for me would be something that I just wouldn't be able to do in the next coming years. I just don't think I'd have the time for it. But anyway, thank you guys for an epic season 2 in terms of support and comments and likes and favourites and all that sort of stuff. It's been the best season of career mode I think yet, and I've got to say a huge thank you to you guys, because now we are Formula 1 World Champions. Winning from 11th place on the grid there, beating Hamilton to it. I'm not sure whether as I said earlier on in the video, I don't think I would have ever expected that starting the season, and we had a really nice lap time there. A second faster than anyone else. So yeah, at the end we were quite dominant in that race on the primes. So wow, what an absolutely crazy race. Some people did 2-stop. Maldonado 2-stopping there and still beating his teammate Bottas. What am I trying to do here? There you go, that's what I was trying to do. So there we are. We won the race, and we are champions by 8 points. Sebastian Vettel 25 points back. There's Webber. Alonso nearly beat Webber in the end there. And obviously we'll be moving to Ferrari, I think replacing Alonso next year. Then you got people like Raikkonen, Massa, Button, Perez. Grosjean not having a very good season. Hulkenberg outperforming his teammate by a substantial amount, as with the rest there, and Suttle. Finally got my words out there. Bottas only getting 1 point. Maldonado grabbing 5. Ricciardo only got 1 point. Max Chilton ending up last place in the championship. We won the constructors by 78 points, and Marussia are the only team not to score a single point. And Williams are beating Scuderia Toro Rosso down there at the bottom. And my old team Force India grabbing 7th place in the championship. Wow, it's, you know, it's just crazy reflecting on this season of career mode, and it's sort of a bit emotional about what a crazy season it has been. Mercedes definitely brought the package towards the end of the season to win the championship. Hamilton, my teammate, a very good teammate, probably the best on the grid this season, to bring home second in the championship. Only 8 points separated us. Realistically, it was only ever going to be one of us two winning it. But can we have a look at the achievements here? Over 11,000 achievements. There you go. You've won the Drivers' World Championship on any difficulty, and you have won the Constructors' Championship in career mode. There we go. So there is the season there for you guys. We Drivers' Championship, we've won 1 out of the 2. And as with the Constructors' Championship, we've beaten both our rivals. 11 fastest laps, 8 pole positions. Average finishing position is 4th. We've got 9 wins, 293 points. And in terms of on the other side, we've got rivals beaten 2 out of 2. Teammate challenges 1 out of 2. Lots of objectives achieved, but not that many in terms of the overall figure. Rank 19 and career XP over 72,000. You've won the Drivers' World Championship. You've won the Constructors' World Championship. And this is the team we'll be racing for in Season 3 of F1 2013 Career Mode. I'll see you guys in a couple of days' time for the Australian Grand Prix. I don't think there's any need for a promo or anything for the biggest team on the grid. So, there we are. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Season 2. I really enjoyed making it. So yeah, see you in a couple of days' time for Season 3 of F1 2013 Career Mode. It's been Alex, and I'm out of here. Goodbye. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, remember to leave a like on the video. If you haven't checked out 2 of the videos on your screen right now, remember to click on them. You'll be able to just click on them and open up in a new tab. And if you haven't checked out GT Omega, the link is down in the description. They've got many racing cockpits and racing chairs that you may be interested in. Lots of cool products over there, so it's probably worth having a quick look. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. It's been Alex, and I'm out of here. Goodbye.